Hey everybody, it's Nina. I am back today with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a video on what's in my handbag back to school edition. So essentially, as you can see, this is the bag that I'm carrying to school right now, and this only works for me because I don't have a ton of textbooks to carry. Obviously, if I did, I would have to carry either a traditional backpack or a larger tote bag like I did last semester, where I used the Dooney&Bourke rugby shopper as my school bag. So this semester, it's actually my very last semester of college, and I've got 3 courses remaining to take, and one out of the 3 actually has a physical textbook. The other 2 courses I have ebooks. So I'm able to just, use my iPad to reference my ebook instead of actually having to carry a physical hardback book. So lucky for me, I only have 1 textbook and then all the other things that I carry to school. So this is what I carry. It's my Hello Kitty Domed Satchel. And this is, as you guys can see, I went and got another one. This is in the emerald green color. And I'm not sure exactly how it's reading on camera, but this bag is really, it's not like a bright emerald green as the name sounds. It actually is more of a, it looks pearlized, number one, but it has maybe a few shades darker than a mint. So I think there is a mint version of this bag as well, which I haven't been able to find, but I believe there are mint versions of this bag. But the emerald green version is a few shades darker, definitely more on the green side and not so much on the blue side. So it's different than the teal. There's actually a teal as well, which is more of a blue, kind of sky blue pearlized color. But anyway, so let's get on with it. This is what I'm carrying to school. So the bag is full. I mean, it is jam-packed, if you can see that without me dumping everything over. There's quite a bit in this bag, and this bag carries a lot, which is the reason why I can get away with taking this to school as my school bag. So, of course, because I do have textbooks and notebooks and things like that to carry, there are some things that I normally would carry in my typical handbag, which I do not carry here. And actually the only thing I've really omitted out of my school bag, what I take to school, is a cosmetic bag, because I don't need to touch up my makeup. I don't even touch up my makeup, so I don't even know why I carry a cosmetic bag. I carry it, I think, because it's Hello Kitty, number one, and it's cute. And just as a precaution, just in case something strange happens and somehow I mean, I don't even wear a lot of makeup, to be honest with you. I do wear some, but it's not enough to where I feel like I need, I'm not like out 8 hours a day and need to touch up. So anyways, let's get on with it. So the first thing I have here are, okay, let's start with this. Okay, so I've got a couple of folders that typically, I guess people would have them in their binders, but since I'm not carrying a binder, I just slip them in my bag. And the purpose of these, obviously they're Hello Kitty, so it goes with my Hello Kitty theme, and it's super cute, but I use this to hold all handouts that are given. Some professors are nice enough to actually print out PowerPoints or lecture notes or things like that. I do have quite a few that do that typically. So I carry this with me, or if I have to print them out before class, I print them and place them in this folder so that they don't get all crinkled up in my bag. So I have 2 of those. And then the next 2 things I have are my Hello Kitty notebooks. And I have 2 notebooks, and I'm actually taking 3 courses this semester, which are my final 3 for the degree that I'm going for. And so I only need 2 because one course is an online course that I mostly do the work at home, and so far I don't think I'm going to need to take a lot of notes. I'm not sure yet because the semester just started last week, so I could be wrong, but most of the time when I take online courses, I'm able to kind of, they provide a lot of PowerPoints or PDF files that I just save on my computer and use those as notes. So I probably don't need to get a separate notebook, so that's why I only have two. But those are also Hello Kitty. And by the way, I got all of these at, actually one of these I got at Target and the other one I got at Walmart, and the folders I got at Walmart. So if you're interested in picking up some Hello Kitty stuff, that's where I got it. The next item is my Hello Kitty pencil case, and I use this for two things. I use this for all of my pens, pencils, erasers, markers, permanent marker. I even have a nail file in there just in case. But I also I throw in my chargers and things in this case so that I don't have to carry that separate pouch I usually have for chargers. So just in case my phone or my iPad needs to be charged while I'm at school, I can have all that stuff, and then I've got all my pens and pencils that I need. Because the thing that I hate the most, and I've done it too, so I can't say like, I've never been without, but how do you come to class and not have a single pencil or a single pen on you? It's like I feel like it's usually the same people that are always asking to borrow pens and pencils, and then secondly, they never give them back to you. And I only carry pens and pencils that I like to write with, like, the good ones. So I'm not trying to give it away and have someone lose it, but I always end up sitting next to the person who doesn't have a single pen or pencil. And by the way, they're carrying like a giant backpack, so it's like, what is in there if you don't even have a single pen or a pencil? Anyways, let's move on. So, okay, I've got my iPad, which I mentioned. I need this iPad for my classes because two of my textbooks are in the ebook format. And oh, by the way, ebooks cost almost just as much as the hardback textbook. So it saves a little bit of money, but not much. It's really annoying how expensive textbooks are. But Danielle mentioned that in her video. I was complaining about, spending a couple $100s on a book. I think Danielle mentioned that one of her textbooks cost like $400, which is absolutely insane. Speaking of textbooks, so this is the one textbook this semester. It's for my Managing Your Own Business course. My degree is in business management, so right now I'm taking my final upper level courses in business management. So that's what this textbook is for. It's still quite thick, but it's not like a hardback. It's kind of a softback book, and I did buy it used, so I did save a little bit of money. Actually, I lied. Let me rephrase that. I did not buy this book. I rented it through Amazon. Last semester, I rented a book through Chegg.com, and I think Lynn had given a suggestion to Danielle to check that out. So I can validate that Chegg.com, I was able to find one textbook that I needed for last semester that I rented for significantly less than what I would have had to pay had I actually bought the book, even used. And same thing with this book. This book I rented from Amazon.com, and I think at my school this textbook was probably like, I don't know, if I recall correctly, I think this textbook used was like $86, and I was able to rent it from Amazon.com for $18.99. So if any of you guys have textbooks that you need to buy that you haven't bought yet for this semester, I would suggest that you go and check out Amazon.com or Chegg.com to, price compare against what your school's bookstore has, because it could save you potentially some money. And the next item I have, this is a must-have for me. This is an agenda. It's very small. It's very simple. There is nothing fancy about this agenda. It's not any, special brand name or anything. I purchased this from Walmart for $4.97, and this is a lifesaver for me, especially this semester. I'm only taking 3 courses, but I will also work full-time. So time management is very important for me, and making sure the 3 courses that I have this semester, all 3 are very labor intensive. So far I'm seeing that they're going to be quite busy. So there are a lot of projects, there are papers, there are presentations, and this goes for all 3 courses that I'm going to have to keep track of, timelines. So what I do right at the beginning of the semester is I pull out all of my syllabi from my professors, and I go through each of them and jot down in my planner important due dates, or I schedule kind of, you know, if there's a big project that's due at the end of the semester, I try to space it out and just give myself some timelines as to at what point do I need to get what done. That way I'm not struggling at the end of the semester trying to get everything done, or, you know, wait until close to the due date and stress myself out, because as we all know, school is stressful enough. I mean, school is stressful, work is stressful, everything is stressful. So the more I can do to kind of lessen that is best for me. So I would recommend anybody, if you are not using any type of planner, I would highly suggest that you get one. And I know a lot of people use apps within either their phone or their iPad that helps them keep track of what they're doing, which is fine. Whatever method works best for you. For me, it's just real simple for me to just get a simple planner like this and write it all in instead of, you know, putting it in electronically. But whatever works best for you, but I do recommend definitely keeping track of your projects and homeworks. And then of course my matching wallet for my Hello Kitty bag. It's the exact same color, and of course I keep, you know, all the typical stuff, my cards. I have my driver's license, my student ID card, everything that I need in there. And then, of course, this semester I am taking, well, the last several semesters, I've been taking a lot of business courses which require a finance calculator, which is the BA 2 Plus. It's the Texas Instrument BA 2 Plus. And this is the financial calculator that many people who are in finance use. And of course, when you're in courses for business management, you're always looking at balance sheets and income statements and you know, all that good stuff, all the financial information for companies that we are analyzing. So this is very key. I need this for each of my classes, so I always have this in my bag with me. And then other things like tissue. I have a little pack of Hello Kitty tissue in case my nose starts running for some strange reason in class. I have my hand sanitizer because there are germs everywhere on campus. And then I've got a little thing of hand lotion because when you use a lot of hand sanitizer, your hand gets super dry and you need to make sure that you're using some kind of lotion. I have a little coupon booklet that I picked up on campus last week, and it's basically just coupons for different shops and services and food places that are either on campus or near campus. So I have that with me. I have an EOS lip balm in case your lips get chapped. I've got my car keys, of course, that are always in my purse. Got a little pack of what do you call it, ibuprofen, some allergy medication, some aspirin, depending on what type of headache or issue I'm having. I've got a pack of Trident gum because the worst thing is when a professor wants to ask you a question out of the blue and all of a sudden your mouth is like super dry and you feel like you're like talking with cobwebs in your mouth and your voice comes out really crackly and strange. Well, chewing a little bit of gum before class will help kind of get some of the moisture back into your mouth so that doesn't happen. Of course, the best thing to do is have a water bottle, but because I've got so much stuff going on in this bag, I actually could not fit a water bottle in here, so I just carry one of those reusable water bottles separately in my hand. But I mean, the best bet is to always have the water bottle with you. And then of course my iPhone, which I must have. I don't carry any makeup, but I do carry whatever lip product I'm wearing for that day. And just so happens I am using the Jordana Twist and Shout in the color Tropical Frenzy. And it's just a nice pink color, and it actually goes off on your lips, not as bright as it might look in the actual tube. This is just one of those, you know, replicas or dupes of like the, you know, the Estee Lauder chubby sticks. Everybody seems to like these, and this one I particularly like, number one, because it is so inexpensive. Jordana Cosmetics, I think this was $2.99 for this tube. The color is really nice and moisturizing when you put it on. It's not drying to your lips at all. It actually stains your lips, so even after the kind of shine wears off, you still have the nice pinkish tone on your lips because it stains your lips. So even after eating, it is still there. You don't have to touch it up that often, and like I said, super inexpensive. I would suggest that anyone who likes the little chubby stick or the Revlon versions of these try out the Jordana version because they're pretty nice. Then I've got my mirror just in case I need to make sure I don't have anything in my eyes or I'm not looking crazy. Got my Altoids just in case I need some little minty freshness. And then of course my Travelo so that I smell good at all times, because I do not want to be that girl that sits next to somebody and I have like some weird scent going on. So I'm a little bit funny about smells. So anyway, so that is everything. As you can see, this bag holds a ton. If you saw my previous what's in my Hello Kitty handbag, that's kind of my everyday carry when I'm not in school. And this bag works for that environment. It also works for me. It works for school because I don't have a ton of textbooks to carry. So I'm okay with carrying just this regular handbag. I mean, this is a large handbag, so I don't have to actually carry a backpack per se. And I love this color, and I love Hello Kitty, and I think it's super cute. And it just makes me happy. And then a lot of people, you know, I get so many compliments. And they're like, oh, your bag is so cute, or I love the color, or, you know, whatever. So I like carrying this as my school bag. So that's what I've been doing. And, oh, by the way, this could be also the tag that Lori had started with what is your bad weather handbags or throw around handbag. I can't remember exactly what the title is, but basically what handbag would you carry out into, you know, bad weather or when it's raining, or, you know, when I'm at school, I literally, it's not always the case that I can place this handbag next to me in a seat, which is what I would prefer. But there are times if I'm in a classroom that is jam-packed where I have to put my handbag on the floor. So I would not want to do that with any of my Dooney&Bourke bags. I would not do that with any of my Dooney&Bourke bags. Although a couple semesters ago, actually no, not a couple semesters, last semester I did briefly, maybe once or twice, carry my Vanessa satchel to school. And of course I would not put that on the floor at all. I always had it in a chair next to me, or I would just keep it on my desk. But in this case, this bag is faux patent leather, as you guys know. Literally, this just takes a wipe down. You can wipe it down with one of those Lysol, you know, what do you call it? It's like a little cloth that has the Lysol already on it. You can wipe this down with that. You can wipe this down with, you know, just a washcloth or a towel or paper towels or what have you. You know, it's not gonna hurt this material at all. So this is a great throw around bag if it's raining outside. It doesn't snow a whole lot in Georgia, but it does snow a little bit occasionally during the winter. It's not good, any kind of weather, whether it's rain or anything, nothing is going to hurt this bag. Water will literally roll right off of this bag, and you could dry it down with a towel once you get inside. So if I were to say that there's any handbag that I would take out into any type of weather, in any type of situation, I would have to say it's these Hello Kitty Domed Satchels that I recently have purchased. This emerald green one, and then I've got the pink with the black ombre, and I actually got another one, but I'll show you guys that one later. But anyway, so that's kind of, you know, all I have for you today, but hopefully that was useful or beneficial to anyone who is about to go to school or have already started school. And this actually works for the office too, if you think about it. If you've got file folders or you've got your little tablet that you carry to work, same scenario. I think you could use this handbag in any of those situations. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and I look forward to talking with you guys soon. Have a great day. Bye.